Swole, Normith. You fuck.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing, 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 testicles, testing testicles. Welcome everyone to episode 1259 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beardcast, broadcast, gangcast, mancast, pimpcast, sleevescast, and slaycast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustlers, and ye ol' hoes? It's your boy Papa Swole. Oh, back with another Daily Swole show, podcast, mancast, gangcast, just fucking nipplecast. We're here. We are large and in charge. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here. I saw some of you earlier on the Ask Papa Swolio live we had at noon. If you missed it, why the fuck are you missing the Ask Papa Swolio live? It was fire. It was great. It was great getting to know some of you, some of the new members, and to just shoot the shit. We talked about nutrition, talked about some training stuff, talked a lot about grass-fed beef and bone broth and stuff like that. So it was pretty sweet. So if you missed that, it's already up in your account. If you're an uncensored or unlimited member, the Ask Papa Swolio live from today is still in the timeline. It's also in your account, so you can watch it and watch the replay already if you missed it today. If you missed it, for shame. It was in the events. I posted this like a few days ago. You knew it was today at 12. You knew it was today at 12, motherfucker. You knew it was today at 12. Courtney, I just joined Sonorous Uncensored. How the fuck does Facebook work? That's a Google right there. I didn't get a meeting notification. It was at 12. You just sign in. You just come in. You're only going to get notifications if you have your notifications customized on Facebook. So if you don't know how Facebook works, you can Google it and Facebook will walk you through it. Super simple, but all you do is you sign into the group, and we have an events section. It's how a normal Facebook group works. You can check the events. You can see when the next scheduled event is. It's all pinned in the announcements section. It's really clean, really crisp, and that's where the live broadcasts are. But you can catch the Ask Papa Swolio in your account as well. If you don't like to use Facebook, you just won't be able to catch the live streams for the private community, but it's already posted up in there so you can catch it. Yeah, it was at 12 p.m. Eastern time. And all the events, whether it's an accountability meeting or it's a Ask Papa Swolio live, it's always posted as an event. So you can check there, and it's listed on the group calendar and all that stuff. So it's really easy to figure out once you get in there. So you should be all set. All set. Bloody Aussie time. Well, you're halfway across the world. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's like, what, midnight there, yeah? It's like 3 a.m. What are you doing awake right now? It's not like it's, was it 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. in Australia right now? You silly people. You silly. So, what's going on? What's the good word? What's the latest? We also have a brand new YouTube video on the Swolenormous channel about nuts on chin. Got some good nuts on chin. Got some more sack on the face from Tess Holiday. And there's also a nuts on chin unplugged for uncensored. You get some bonus content from today's video. For those of you that are uncensored members, you can go and check that out. It's already in your nuts on chin unplugged section. There was another, these groups and these sites like In Style and Vogue, they just keep on pushing. They just keep on pushing this fucking narrative. It's really just anti-health. It's anti-health. I know the fashion world is trying to make money. I know all these micro brands are taking your business for those big fashion brands. Everyone can have access to creating clothing, and all these small businesses are popping up all over around the world because of the internet. And these big brands are like, fuck, we have to scramble to make some money. So we got to make some bigger sizes. We got to push an agenda. We got to get real socially proactive, because otherwise we're going to lose business. So from a business standpoint, I guess it's kind of smart, but they're sinking themselves because a lot of people are tired of this shit. She said she gained 75 pounds since she got wrapped up in all this body positive and since she got really famous. 75 pounds. So these groups and these movements, like I've been saying, it just perpetuates people to stay in those groups. You're not going to want to leave your group. You're not going to want to leave your little clan of people that look up to you as, you're the face of body positivity. You are the face of obesity. You're the face of health at every size. You are the face. You are the poster girl, the poster child. You are you're the supreme leader of the fat positive movement. So if you already have that denomination and you already have those accolades, you're not going to want to leave that behind. You grow into it. So now she's just taking that fucking just to the next level. How do you gain 75 pounds? She was already obese and now she's 75 pounds heavier. And she looks so tight. That chick looks like she's going to fucking pop. If you walk by here with a pin, she looks like the girl from, and I'm not making fun of her. I mean, this is just an observational fact. She looks like the girl from Willy Wonka, the one that ate the blueberry, or was that Augustus Gloop, or the girl, the big old blue one? That's what she looks like. She looks like a big fucking blueberry. It's not good. It's not good. It's just politics. The fashion industry is just trying to grab money while they can because they're just fucking sinking. Everything's about the money. And it's not that people don't love fashion when they're in the fashion industry, but these businesses, how does a business stay in business? It's got to make money. A business has to make money. Every single business has to make money to stay in business. That's like fundamentalist business 101. You need to make money. Otherwise, you're going out of business. So a business has to be profitable. Now, how they get profitable could be, oh, let's jump on this bandwagon. Let's make this size clothing. Let's have this spokesperson. Let's have this sponsor. That's all it is. It's just about money. They have to stay in business. So they're going to do things. They're going to dip and dive and duck and dodge and whatever that dodgeball quote is. Dip, dive, duck, dodge, doom, whatever. The Rip Torn quote from Dodgeball. But you get the idea. Everyone's trying to avoid the chopping block. You got to make money. Got to stay in business. Got to stay in business. I'd rather be the face of Fit Mother Beaches. Ooh, I like that. I like have a good Fit Mother Beach in there. What's up, Fit Mother Beaches? I think, unfortunately, it's really easy to gain large amounts of weight. Of course it is. All the food is so fucking processed. You can get in so many calories in a short period of time. That's one of the issues with processed foods is not just that they're calorically dense. They're calorically dense, but they're nutrient void. But because of how quickly and how dense they are, you can consume so many more calories before your body recognizes that it's full. So you end up eating, or you end up ordering another Big Mac or another side of fries or a soda, and you end up consuming 500-600 more calories before your brain actually gets those signals. Hey, we're actually full down here in the stomach. It's like, oh shit. And that's why 15-20 minutes later, all of a sudden you feel stuffed and sick and like, oh, I'm going to vomit. It's because you ate far past your limitation. Your body just didn't get those signals in time because the processing times are off. Because the food, you were able to consume so many calories in such a short period of time, your body couldn't process them in time before you actually got to the next serving. So you still felt hungry even though you weren't hungry anymore. Just that those hormones, it takes about 15-20 minutes for them to cycle through, which is why you tend to feel more full after a meal. Like 15-20 minutes later, it's because you actually ate too much and your body is only later on getting that feedback, and it's a little bit delayed. It's not a nervous system, it's an endocrine system response. So it has to cycle through the blood. Your body has to actually gather that information, which is why there's a delay. Alexandra, it's hard to be in a bulk. I couldn't imagine eating that much plus more for years and years. Well, it's not, you don't gain 75 pounds overnight. We talked about this yesterday. If you eat 100 calories extra a day, that's 700 calories extra a week. That's 28. Let's just call it 3,000 calories extra a month. So let's assume that's, okay, let's say a pound is 3,500 calories. That's almost a pound a month. So we can average up, okay, 3,000 a month. Let's just say 35. Let's say you're getting a pound a month. That's 12 pounds a year. So let's assume it's like that. So 12, and some people are, people aren't really eating 100 calories extra. People are usually, okay, they're eating maybe their maintenance, and then the next day they're eating 500 extra, and the next day they're eating 100 extra, and the next day they're eating 1,000 extra, and the next day they're in a 100-calorie deficit, and the next day they're eating a 500-calorie surplus. That's why I usually get so much, because there's so much fluctuation. And when there's a lot of fluctuation, your body gets even more confused because there's less regulation. You're eating at all times of the day. Sometimes you're exercising or you're not at all. You're eating a lot of sodium, then you're eating a lot of greasy fats and fried foods, and you're eating only high protein and very low fat. Most people don't have any consistency with their nutrition. So the body's always like, what the fuck are we getting? So it just kind of like stunts your progress because your body is like, what the fuck is going on? You know, the more consistent you are, the less likely you are to overeat because you're eating repetitiously. Okay, you still want to get a breadth of food and you want to get all your nutrients, but if you're eating consistently, you're less likely to overeat because your body gets stunted. You don't have that flavor excitement because you're used to the food, so you're less likely to overeat the foods that you're exposed to regularly. When you go from sweet to salty to sour to this to that, and you're always stimulating things, you can overeat because your body gets triggered in a different way. It's not the hunger, it's like that craving type of approach and that habitual flavor and that, ooh, I want more of that. So you get kind of confused. Your body gets confused when you're just eating for flavor rather than for function, which is what you should be doing. You should be eating for function. So today's episode is actually aptly titled, Who Are You Cheating? And usually not usually, you're cheating yourself. So I've been posting on Instagram about cheat meals, and I think we have to come back to this now and again because everyone loves to talk about cheat meals. Everyone loves to talk about slacking. Everyone's always eager to start a nutrition plan or to get healthy, but hey, when can I cheat? Or is one cheat meal a day? Or what do you eat to splurge? It's like, why the fuck are you entering your fitness or your nutrition journey, whatever you want to fucking call it, their process, your daily life, your life? Why are you entering this whole thing saying you want progress, saying you want to make gains or you want to lose weight? Why are you always already setting yourself up for failure? Why are you you're already planning time for you? Like you're 1 foot out. You're not all in. You're not all invested. If you're already trying to say, okay, when can I slack? What do you mean? You haven't earned that shit. You barely even fucking started. What do you mean slack? Why do you need a cheat meal? Oh, because it resets my, oh, shut the fuck up. You don't need a cheat meal. You need to eat real fucking food. You need to eat real food. Have a piece of fruit if you want something sweet. No, but I want my ice cream. I want my fried foods. For eating fried food is like smoking a pack of fucking cigarettes. Super bad for you. Fried food is terrible for you, any kind. Doesn't matter what oil it's fried in. If you're burning the fucking oil, it's not good for you. It's a really bad decision. Now, you're not going to be perfect. Life isn't perfect. You go outside, you're getting air pollution. You're getting smoke and you're getting fallout, but we have to mitigate these things. We have to manage our exposure to these high risk things because this is what builds up in our bodies over time and causes cancer and diabetes and things like that. So all these decisions, whether or not you want to think that I'm super strict, whether or not you're like, oh, well, I still want to cheat. I still want to go and eat pizza. You can make any decision you want. I'm just not going to sit here and encourage it. I think we have enough people encouraging moderation and encouraging pussyfooting and not going all in and not really creating discipline. We have enough people that are trying to put their arm around your shoulder. You need someone like me that says, stop being a fucking jabroni and lock your shit down. Build some fucking discipline for once. Like that's what we need more of because people are going to, if you try to go 100%, people are going to go 90 and 80% all day. People aren't going to go fucking all in. I'm under no illusion. I don't think that people are, oh, listen to me and all of a sudden they're not going to eat junk food anymore. Quite opposite. I know people are doing plenty of that. You can see it everywhere. There's no shortage of lines around the block for fast food places and for pizza and for garbage and ice cream and for cookies. It's everywhere. So I'm not pretending like my podcast is going to change you and all of a sudden you're never going to have something that tastes good again. Nor do I want that for you. But for God's sake, everyone's trying to act like you can fucking slack off and get amazing results. And not everyone can. And it depends on what you consider amazing results. Do you consider abs amazing results? Okay. But abs doesn't mean that you're healthy. You can have abs and be rotting from the inside out. You can be obese and not have diabetes. You can have these extremes or these unique situations. If you're going for longevity, you're going for health, you're going to be better off. You're going to have less extra body fat. You're going to have more muscle mass because you're taking care of yourself. You're going to have less stress because you're taking care of yourself. You're going to have less systemic inflammation because you're eating quality foods. And then if you're not overeating, you'll lose weight. And if you're overeating, you'll gain weight, but at least you're gaining clean weight, or you're gaining, or you're gaining muscle because you're not eating too much in excess. You're not eating a lot of simple processed carbohydrates. You're eating quality food, so you're not in that much of a surplus and you have more of a lean bulking experience. And there's so many different shades and different combinations and genetics, and there's a lot of different factors. So, I'm not saying that you can't have anything, but when you write in the comments like, well, I still love my pizza, it's like, fine, I'm not your fucking father. I'm like, oh, you can't have that. You're an adult. The problem is you're an adult that whines and bitches like a little fucking schoolgirl, but you also have a car and you have a credit card or a debit card or cash and you can go and buy junk whenever you want. A child can't do that. If their parents are giving them junk all the time, that's child abuse, and then they're just facilitating their kids getting fat and unhealthy from a young age. But you're an adult, so you can go and buy junk. That's why holidays are a joke. Holidays are a fucking joke. Eating candy around Halloween is a fucking joke for an adult. It's a stupid fucking joke. You're an adult. You're a grown-ass man or woman. You can go and buy this stuff all year round. You're just using this time of year as an excuse to eat it with less guilt because, oh, it's Halloween. We get to stuff our face with fucking sugar. You're doing that all year round. You're doing that with processed foods all year round. Don't pretend like just because it's fucking October on the calendar, now you're splurging. You're just using this as an extra excuse to gain more fucking weight and to eat more shitty because less people are going to judge you for it because it's the holidays and you only live once, blah, blah, blah. Look, people are soft as shit. And if you want to abide by that and you want to prescribe or subscribe to that kind of mentality, then by all means, I'm just not going to sit here and blow smoke up your fucking ass. That's it. That's all I got to say about that. I'm not going to sit here and blow smoke up your ass. You don't fucking like it? All right. Truth isn't for everyone. Reality can hurt. All right? It's just the way it is. The lay of the fucking land. It's the lay of the fucking land. You don't like what I have to say? Go fuck yourself. You know what I'm saying? God, I love that fucking movie. Little Tom Cruise, Little Tropic Thunder. Super underrated movie, by the way, Tropic Thunder. Super underrated. I caught a clip the other day. Remember that clip? Go fuck yourself. Love it. I think that was also a little David Duchovny from Californication. Haven't seen that series in a long time. Good series, by the way. Anyway, let's jump into some of these. Comments. Let's see what's up, you fucking nuggets. You sexy nugs. Mariah. I once had the wife. Her name was Mariah. It was Maria Shriver. Yeah. Mariah, my cheat is new gear. With it getting colder, the running shirts are an investment I treat myself with. You don't have to cheat with food to reward yourself. That's a great point, too. I don't think you should be rewarding yourself with food. Like, a reward system is different than cheating. So buying gear is not cheating. That's investing in yourself. I honestly think, like, if you want to reward yourself with something that's going to help you. Shouldn't you reward yourself with something that's actually going to benefit you? I think so. I think that's a great thing. Buy new gear. Get something tangible that you like, or a dress that fits you that you've wanted for a while, or a new pair of running shoes, or whatever the fuck it is. If you reward yourself with food, you get that addictive, like, you want to get addicted to make progress, but it's okay to reward yourself. But what I'm saying is, you're not a treat. You're not a dog. Don't give yourself fucking treats like, oh, I'm a good boy. Oh. That's the fucking addictive mechanisms. It really is. You get addicted to this stuff, and it creeps up on you fast but slow. If it's just 100 calories a day, you don't notice that, but you're sure as hell going to notice 50 pounds in 3 years. It just creeps up on you like a slow boil or like watching paint dry. It happens. It's coming. It's coming for you. I mean, just, are you going to walk right into the wood chipper or not? 4 months in, and the only cheat was a piece of cake and a scoop of ice cream for my son's birthday. Hurt my stomach, not worth it. Laura lost 3 pounds in 1 week. Then I treated myself. Then at the next weigh-in, I lost nothing. Well, it's probably also water bloating, but case in point, right? Alexandra, if you cannot wait until the weekend so you can eat your fast food, your diet will not be sustainable. I don't think that, but that's literally, it's like 14% of your week. If you cheat once a week, that's 14% of your week. That's a cheat day. A cheat meal is a cheat day. It's a day in which you cheated. All right. You cheated. And if you're setting that up as a cheat, you're going to fucking overeat. You're going to go way too hard. You're going to perpetuate this craving you're always going to have. It's a miserable way to live. Why don't you build it into your lifestyle where you're actually eating quality foods? Then chances are you're not going to want that because you're going to feel so fucking good. You're going to make such amazing progress. But then if it comes up, it's not even going to be a blip on your fucking radar. It's not going to be, oh, I'm going to have a cheat. Nah, maybe you have like a couple chips at a party. You're like, okay, fine, I'm full. You're not going to want that shit anymore. I'm telling you, if you eat really fucking clean, and clean gets this bad reputation. Clean, the word diet, the word focus and discipline, it gets this reputation as if it's fucking chicken and broccoli with nothing on it. Am I the only one that feels that way? That when people talk about a diet, everyone's always in their head picturing, when I say eating clean, everyone's always picturing chicken and broccoli. Nothing on it, just plain chicken, which is fucking gross, and just plain broccoli. Everyone's always thinks it's this extremely bland. I'm eating fucking grass-fed ribeye steaks and sweet potatoes and fucking butter, and I'm having my white rice and my broccoli and fucking avocado and sauerkraut. I am eating a lot of fucking great food. I eat a lot of great food. Now, not all this food might work optimally for you, which is why elimination diet, you motherfucker. But I feel great with my food. I have no desire to cheat because every meal is like, my fuel. It's what I want. I'm happy from that. I'm happy. I'm satisfied. I want more of my fuel. I don't crave, I want garbage. I want a milkshake. I don't want that shit. I don't want to be on the fucking toilet all day. I don't want to just inject sugar into my body. I'd rather have a sweet potato and feel a sick fucking pump and go get yoked. It's a better way to live. Look, these are all my opinions too and my experiences, but it's the mindset in which you approach your day. A lot of people are just doing this as like, okay, if I do this, then I can be a shitball on the weekend. That's not how it works. Well, I'll just train harder. It's not how you're going to, fine. You want to deal with cancer and diabetes. You want to just increase your risk when you're older. If you're eating shit 2 days out of every fucking week, that's 8 times a month. That's 8 times 12. That's what, 72 times a year, whatever the fuck, the 92, 96 times a fucking year, whatever the math is. What is that? 8 times 12. I can't do math, right? 96. So then you add that up over 10 years, 1,000, whatever the fuck it is. So it just compounds. Just think about it. Like it does. That's how life works. It's whatever you're exposing yourself consistently to. If you're living under power lines, you might have issues with the power lines. If you're exposing yourself to toxic water or environmental fallout, or you live near a power plant and you're living next to waste, or you live in a house with mold, there's all these, it's what you're exposed to. It's what your body is going to try to survive. Whatever your body is exposed to on a regular basis, your body will adapt as well as it can. And sometimes it can't. And you're going to manifest some disease or some issue because of your lack of adaptation, your body's lack of ability to withstand the type of stress or the environment that you're in. It's like any kind of adaptation. You make me happy. Simple Jack. Good call, Zach. Good call. Simple Jack. Did my boxing workout at home in time to catch the podcast. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. Why I reward myself with broccoli. It has plenty of health benefits and tastes absolutely delicious. All right. I don't think of broccoli as a reward, but to each their own. I'm glad that you do. I'll leave that to you. Broccoli. Ugh. I'll eat it. Hell yeah, my reward was the new Zero shoes. Good for you. That's good stuff. I like their stuff. I took what you said at the beginning of the year seriously, and I haven't, quote, cheated since I started my weight loss journey 10 months ago. Good for you, Oscar. Where are you at right now? Marina, I can't cheat because that's a whole week for me to try to get back on track. Understood. Farayans 12, my cheat meal is a nice home-cooked meal that I've been craving for the week, like chicken wings or broccoli and rice casserole. Well, if you're going to have chicken wings, it's great to make them yourself. At least you can get quality chicken and you can make them without all the sugary sauces. You can still enjoy your food. I think that's a little bit more rewarding too, because not a little bit, a lot. I think it's more rewarding because when I'm eating a steak, for example, look, you can go out and get a steak at a steakhouse. You can't always get a 100% grass-fed steak. You can't always get high quality, or you're going to go out and pay out the ass where you can buy 5 pounds at home for the price that it will cost you to go out and eat one and have someone make it for you. And who knows what they're cooking it in and all that stuff, yeah? But when I cook a steak myself and I put it on the plate, it's like, it's like that caveman shit. I'm like, yeah, I made meat from my hands. I made fire, right? A little Castaway action. Look at me. I have made fire. I've made meat. You fucking rage. And then it's like, yeah, it's like some fucking man shit. Some fucking man shit right there. Man shit. Just when you say I'm on a diet, people think rabbit food. People think rabbit food. They think boiled chicken is gross. Gross. Look, I'm telling you, clean eating can be good. Just season your stuff, get grass-fed, yummy, sweet candy. I put some Celtic sea salt, some grass-fed butter on my fucking steak. I'm good. Tell me where I need to cheat. I don't need to cheat. My meal feels like I'm cheating. I feel like I'm just orgasming in my mouth. Just a fucking mouthgasm if you're eating the right food. I got my mom starting her elimination diet and she kicked Starbucks out of her diet. I'm going to brag. She's 60 and I'm still proud of her. Good for you. Good for her. Let's see. Mama of 2, I've told my kids school to give extra gym or recess time instead of ice cream or pizza parties for winning some contest. You told your kids school? Okay. Well, what'd they say? Are they doing it? You could tell them whatever you want. Schools are real slow to come around. They got to process and approve things at so many levels. Burp. My food looks amazing every day, so I never want to cheat. I'm a firm believer in that if you are not enjoying your food or workout plan, you'll not stick with it. You won't. Much less likely to adhere to a workout plan or nutrition plan if you are not enjoying it. But enjoyment is relative. For me, I enjoy shit that gets me fucking results. If I feel great, I'm getting results, I'll love the fuck out of it. I will eat a food that is great for me. If it works really well for my body and it's really fucking good for my body, I will eat it. I don't care what it tastes like. It's a tool. It's function. Eat the shit that works best. Eat the shit, but I don't like the texture. Fuck you. Then don't be healthier. Like, literally go for what's best for your body. Whether you like the taste or not, fucking eat it. That's what people do if they really want results, if they're really willing to do whatever it takes. But if you want to make sacrifices and you don't want to find, because you could find those foods that taste delicious that work optimal for you. They exist. And I know from personal experience because I eat them. I eat foods that work great for me. They taste fucking amazing. Do you know what I'm saying? Fucking eat better food. Make better choices. It is when you have damaged intestines and gassy food makes you hurt just enough. Ooh. My reward was another piece of gym equipment for my future home gym. Nicholas, good shit. Asparagus is good. Let's see. Yuluna? Hey, just wanted to say I love your content. Thank you. What's up, Twitch? Need to ask you, how do you get your partner to work out with you? We both love the gym, but now he just says later. What do you mean? I don't know. Just do it. Encourage him, invite him. You still got to do it on your own. You still got to do it. Don't wait for him to go. You know, it's always a struggle. You know, you can't always get someone to work out as much as you, but you just got to keep on doing you. Because then you're a hypocrite if you just don't go. And you're like, you should go. It's like, well, you're not going. It's like, you can still say that, but keep doing it yourself. You can't convince anyone to do it. Can't convince anyone to do anything. Kelsp. My reward for losing 50 pounds is an under-desk step machine for in the office and a new tattoo. When I hit 60 pounds, I get a Swolenormous shirt to go with my EDDF shirt. Well, at least when you hit 60 pounds, you get the best treat at all. Under-desk step machine? All right. I think you should get the Swolenormous shirt then. Well, you need an under-desk step machine. You don't need that. Just go walking more. You mean the thing you just kind of like pump while you're sitting down? I don't know about that. I'm not trying to discourage you. That sounds like a complete waste of money to me. Just saying. Get the Swolenormous shirt. Get the shirt. My wife just walked in from work while I'm in the kitchen making homemade chicken satay. Looked at me and said, hello, husband number one. And I looked at Papa, hello, husband number two. Yes. Hello. It's Papa Swole. I'm the other hubs. I'm the Swole, the virtual husband. Keeping everyone in line. Keeping husbands and wives in line since 2016. When will the regular Swolenormous mugs be back in the store? They're there. Swolenormous mugs are always available. Go check it out. Timonsta? Go check it out. I think they shouldn't be gone. Pasture-raised eggs, uncured bacon, and grass-fed breakfast sausage, oatmeal with unsweetened almond milk, no more pancakes. Figure it works. I like me some pasture-raised eggs. I think boiled chicken and brown rice is what Hugh Jackman ate to prep for Wolverine. Yeah, but that's the problem with looking at shit like that. People go in and they think, okay, I need to eat chicken and brown rice. This is gross, by the way. But people, like, if he's doing that, it's to look a certain way on screen for like a couple days of shooting, whatever it is. Like, you can get super lean and dry in this for filming. You don't maintain that. So that's not the right approach. If you're getting ready for a modeling shoot, we need to be super dry. You're going to do things that aren't ideal for health or maintainable to look good. Like bodybuilders, they do things a certain way to look good on stage for like a day. And then they get water and they rebound back because you can't maintain that kind of like leanness all year round. I'm going to have to bounce out of here. They're doing some construction next door, and it's brutal, and it's killing. It smells like burning plastic in here, so I got to bounce. Ooh, this is bad. Ugh. It's really bad. I have an air filter coming in tomorrow. Ooh. Yeah, I don't want to breathe this anymore. All right, fam. Thank you so much for being here for episode 1259 of the Most Muscular Swolecast, Beercast, Broadcast, Gamecast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleevescast, and Slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. I will see you tomorrow for 1260. Sorry about that, but it's just getting really, really bad. I got to go fucking yell next door because they're fucking doing something that's doesn't seem too legal. Smells really bad. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow for 1260. Reminder to those of you that are in Uncensored, make sure you join if you haven't yet. You missed the live cast, but it's available in your account for the APS Live, Ask Papa Swole Live Monday accountability meeting. And of course, Sunday is the Sunday Funny Q&A. But tomorrow we'll be here. We'll rock it. We'll rock it for Flex Friday, so it's all good. And for those of you that are in Uncensored, of course, there's that Nuts on Chin Unplugged that's already in your account. But thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow for 1260. Peace, McGeese. Deuce, Magoose, your boy, Papa Swole. Out.